the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Abusafo enche and yedi betu Nsem-Pii ahwefo ne atiefo anim say the founder and leader of Heavenway Church, the Evangelist Patricia, popularly known as Nana Agradaa. Na chese in fact and the court are convicting Nana Agradaa. Na court a convict will be na say the jail sentence no ebemana. So your bank one dia this say running a pregnancy test. Na after pregnancy test no na see hu say nipa no pregnant and na chese e kwan ada ho ama justice and as a judge or tena case no so na ordinary jail sentence no e di amano. Na Nana Agradaa awie after say you running a pregnancy test no a report no e by na chese Nana Agradaa onyem bia enunti ene Justice Evelyn Amwa ono ena chese o preside over Nana Agradaa case na sa case we ekoko die court on October 9th 2022 ena chese ekoko to court na so say Nana Agradaa afrode empofo na in fact ena chese ejebu eja enya babeduru chese mrafo ayipuma kwem ama Justice Evelyn Amwa Jåils Nana Agradaa 15 good years in prison. Na ena chese obi ene omanhene kwabna asante ede emu details ni nyina ababegu abonten. Na omanhene kwa de wose no kre se nyame mfre wa enforce wo. Ebesi den na obi to oman mu ho se me de mitimi ma obi figure physical gari. Mitimi ma exika pa dosopu. Na chese se sika we wo oman gana mu esi de Nana ke ho etimi akire ye. Ye bon person ka wonu ma yes fraudulent act we nyina no. Nkakra kenya kopon ebe pa wonu eso entoma. Menka sanche yetie ensema omanhene ne obi ede tu dewa bra omode detailed explanation to Nana Agradaa the jail sentence no ede tu ja edwa no say Nana Agradaa de ya jail no for 15 good years.
So in Kem Murebre na artist an Accra Circuit Court convicted popular Evangelist Patricia Asiedua abebe na friend Nana Agradaa the court no convicted no. And once you are convicted by practice there was say so your bar answer na court ne be deliver sentence there was say akokoye pregnancy test ehu say wonyem answer na court na ba in the sentence atudwa intiane court no order say after the conviction yen konkoye Agradaa pregnancy test and after the test now the court not deliver sentence no into Evangelist Patricia Asiedua a court no a sentence to jail 15 years 15 years 15 years for in caso be a charlatanic advertisement and defrauding by false pretense. Inti judge are not Evelyn Asamoah and or say the accused person skillfully executed the offenses and did not show remorse. Just a court no one check cross we no ne ho inti and court no a sentence no to 15 years 15 years in jail having been found guilty over charges of charlatanic advertisement and defrauding by false pretenses. And mind you, say, Assembly Echo Court in 2022, and for the past 3 years, no, and as Assembly our court and a court ne deliver ne ruling. And Nana Agradaa jailed for 15 years by a circuit court here in Accra. So that's the breaking news. Say the Twitter.
If now when you issue for us to have a conversation, unyami and about ni kukurano or the share then eto ho. But me no nyina try advocate say sebe yen timi so na pan TV no be physical no be a dwarisika no be eno ni no eno ni ene Odumako ready for area crowd. Me pass side and only ene. Today the minority thinks that they are worse off for what the Electoral Commissioner has done.
Yes.
And they are claiming that there's a certain hand. Yesterday, when we were talking about SAL, you know the same Electoral Commission, where was that hand? Our dishonesty as politicians, as citizens of this country, any permanent good solution in this country Oh, no, pare. Me say, sir. Yet now haka all the technicalities. The delay. What now? Are you not ashamed of how we are making sure, say, you're independent, so-called bodies in Ghana. You interfere with political bodies. What your mamma police for a Jose, you have a Obama Electoral Commission for Aqua trainer canary. No Electoral Commission for from nowhere magic. No more about 70 court on Swaka say, Monconomico quality, Ninano. And you say, Odiopa. Could the court line we police partner say IG plan Bema, my Electoral Commission for Omko kind of we are dishonest. MPP shut up, NDC shut up. Mo guyanima say because you pay. Amanyo say me dey bibia ntino ye ntimi si pa nyansa wom da as on mine. Sa nyansa me say ye dwene Ghana ni ntiri ma no ye dwene mo. Etwonyo ko say twediem. Sal na ehu hia pa say parliament benya sal representative na kroma na timetumpo a lot of interpretations by what was what in kunimiti as at the time easy for no we anything no my na timusi den and say be actually the BNPP shut up until we open that fresh page. Electoral Commission be abeko now. If you have a chairman of a party and you could draw in a democratic time catch us say Electoral Commission for you now umbekwa. What your reference? Say Nanado Epamo Charlotte say the two deputies in the count. So you see how we're opening our pages. In the pages in the hobby. You can see a beer. A baby will be at the so Ghana Frontier. It is not about the development of this country anymore. It's about new king, new laws, and yet the Ghana Mrana Nishisha can be moved. Let me do this here, Kobe. And it is sad. That is where we have come to as a country now. Fake has become normal. That people get offended by honesty. Fake. Are they so normal in this country? That people get offended when you are an honest person. It is a honesty, you never dishonesty. What do you think you are producing? If you say, "Wono, when you confirm, I'm going to crocosiana."
No.
So what did they say? You did. What do you say? You confirm, but what expectation is say? Some confirm number 2 crocosia. But your party for you. Party phoning tier, one of the biggest challenges we have gotten and still have as a country is blind following, because a key for people to take independent. Piano, you cannot fit into it. Baby if you can't beat them, what do? You join them. Abnormalities are normal now. Fake people are real now.
Nsem-Pii FM.
There is nothing like an independent body or agency in this country again. Mama me and that die. When we are both, we even tell ourselves, now see in this assembly about you know, non-partisan. As you need to say, a partisan, you are born in papa. Now when you say non-partisan district assembly elections, OB, also yamra. Can you imagine? So the level of deception and deceitfulness. So if we don't wish and wash ourselves away from that, or my galam say too, it's excavators about 24 hours. Yeah, Jay, to the standard. Yeah,
she said, excavator almost a mobile.
Oh, Minya 7. Oh, there will be. Oh, Minya, what you want to go port? As we are talking now, it's still coming.
Sir, a free port or back room.
Oh, OB.
Now, when him say, yeah, mom from free port will be. When you're away,
Ukrom the same.
Mansomo Sanso.
Say, yeah, excavator the trauma. Say, a dear Kumabi and the Chanamboa.
Matches.
That's the best description you can give. Matches box, you can fetch one who are back up a match. But we have looked on as if we don't know what is happening, and we are saying that you are seizing a year, maybe democracy. Who told you that? It's a one more part. Look, he's a Omonia in your manner. Omonia never for Omonia Papa near Mamino. And come across you physically, we visited the place. It's a dear could do no be because so conya. Ever seen Nina or go so crest cavitasima. Toby, nobody should point a finger at the Electoral Commission. Because we can't just recount even interactions that we've had here about the Electoral Commission. Electoral Commission, every day, Mibusa remind us account, ECG containers account, Dr. Randia Beka said the Yaboka or Kokobo Wakoda account. So I remind us, if catch them say, the EC is now set. What is left is what?
No, I'm here security to go and declare.
Sh0cks.
And the question I'm for was that
Sh0cks. The assassin and one assassin was Sal.
Sal, the assassin and Twabao.
And you must say the assassin.
There was no constituency.
My brother said your Sal engine.
Yes.
Sal, that's what I'm going to check MP for.
And
I'm going to check Ghana for. There's a certain agreement.
A run.
So called, no.
19 polling stations out of 37. NPP said they will not accept it.
Oh, there be hokwa de menye hona maker. No more go the so yade. Every step you mfa court. Aba number 2. I'm here to the aba. Baby akeka no. They'll go for it.
NPP said 3 na omonto.
I don't want to dwell with I don't want to dwell with
Electoral Commission.
I don't want to dwell with MPP and DC because they are the problems that we continue to have plus the media minu.
How are they?
They will say what be worse because you stand at a position to educate us when it comes to the law. It's your only choice. What's that called Pentecost elder? You have absolutely no choice than to speak to the truth anytime you have the opportunity to educate us. Unfortunately or fortunately, it depends on where the person is coming from. Yeah. And that is a big plus for you. You have no choice because Mrano because a Ghana Mrana in Ajatum no. Uya Ujidiana woman so entitiana wontino would be for Mrano so. And sana Adansia war a bit of make catch say Trebichemi. Yatraham ye may be my Electoral Commission for the catcher say yeah
ready.
Now for
and then
the last communication from the police was that they are also almost there to push the people to go and what?
To police for last communication was said there are aspects of constituencies be and Nsem-Pii that so court and they've been informed say Ablekuma North Eka constituencies are still litigation or court. You know, that was the last communication to the police. The NPP disagreed with the Ghana Police Service. And they said, EC said, do you hear any security for them to go and declare? And how can EC statement? Now, EC said, you're following meeting on the political party reps. No? I don't know who represented the NPP at that meeting. And Nunti or Moka's decisions, no, they don't want to agree with the decisions. And the EC statement, more among kind, it makes very interesting. We almost say the meeting, which was a follow-up to an earlier meeting held on Thursday, 12 June 2025, provided both parties the opportunity to brief the commission on any new development regarding the said constituency. The parties informed the commission that their positions put forward at the last meeting remain unchanged. The NDC held the view that the election should be rerun in 37 polling stations because scanned pink sheets from 37 polling stations which were used to collate the results were provided by the NPP. In that end, this was scanned pink sheets. The NPP was of the view that the results from 3 outstanding polling stations be collated and a winner declared, since the NDC agent had verified and confirmed the scanned polling station results they presented. It is important for the public to understand that the issue in contention has to do with the fact that 37 pink sheets provided by the NPP and used to collate the results were scanned copies. The public may recall that political party supporters besieged our collation center and destroyed a number of the pink sheets for the Ablekuma North parliamentary elections during the collation of the results following the December 7th general elections. After extensive deliberations, the commission informed the political parties that it would proceed to rerun the election in 19 out of the 37 polling stations. The commission arrived at the decision to rerun the election in the underlisted polling stations because the 19 scanned polling station results used for the collation, though approved by agents of both political parties, were not verified by the presiding officers responsible for those polling stations. Indeed, if the commission informed the political parties, and I want to believe that was done prior to the issuance of the statement. They know anything.
I also say, right from the word go. Now the Sani Panaco Electoral Commission for catchers, if you don't declare the election today, you will see what the anybody end day.
And almost what I say,
that is how we live our life. Fake. The reality. Honesty, and I'm saying that honesty about a nuisance. But I didn't hear you know. Walk on the street. What did you can say? Don't baby are when you never go see. Me say, wow, you minister, ewa ban we no. Bompaya say, aban we betra say akopim say, Erade, ebeba.
Oh, how?
Hold on, me kawasem. Who so what dia mia wa MPP no? You ready say? Ubedi mia ma wedi no. Ubeti wo wedi nim say.
To say MPP be say.
Ubeti wo wedi say. Ma a minimum wedi no. Afi de ma jam Christo.
En kamiyam me muso we de mu ye de akochiri.
Tell me 1 second. I have always advocated that when we are headed towards, if we don't pull the brakes, that is why I make catch us say, a very funny that one day we wake up and ask you the first national prayer and thanksgiving service. It has caused financial loss to this country. The organizers no bon quite mafaso. Make it sound come in your usu bempentu nyindi. Menya na jegezi tu fimi. Menya Bernard Elba to officer normal. Menya apostle Salasi tu fimi. Me kawasem. Let us pray for life. If we don't get to the point where we will come to that realization that after 68 years, what the Ghanaian needs is job, a proper living standard, better working conditions, a Ghana that we can proudly say that we are Ghanaians. A Ghana does not see too much of, if I have power, anybody who comes to me and is not with my party, or an enemy to me, it's one Ghana. That is the biggest challenge we are faced with now. Because of my hobby, say, no be a country krataba, say, it is how my progression away for. Now will be to swampa wakwayembra. Nyoma akosu with security agencies. Key amongst them, Yokwe, Jobi Efe. We see, sometimes, I don't know, because Obia quiet.
Yes.
Obian kasa kopem se do sabe kwa kwose Germany binu, then you be coming to fight as a freedom fighter. The air cost. What do we want as a country and as a people? Rule of law. The application now becomes rule according to Omar Hene Kwabena Santis dictates. On my way. On my way. On my way. Unfortunately, we didn't come up. The person jam. Now,